Time now to hand over to those in the know for an in-depth insight into the unique challenge of Rally Japan.
I would say quite tricky and narrow. That's the main thing, I would say. Most of the roads what we use are not really the public mountain roads. They are the really small ones. So yeah, most of the roads are just super narrow. That time of the year, a lot of leaves on the road and dirt from the side of the road from the rains. So yeah, super narrow and tricky rally.
Well, I think the 2 times I've won is actually staying out of trouble has been an element of doing that. Obviously, we've seen very difficult conditions there both years actually, but especially the first year we had this very heavy rain on day 1. I obviously survived that without any major mistake. Obviously managed to pick my way through all that standing water. But yeah, it's a rally where there's very fine margins. It's extremely twisty. There's a corner after corner after corner, and normally there's a drainage ditch or a wall or a curb around every corner, so you have to be very precise. And of course, any tiny little mistake normally goes punished there.
Probably the most twisty event I've ever done on tarmac. I know to the course it's called like the rally with 1,000 corners, but Japan has 5,000 corners in one stage. So it's a super twisty event, and that's the particularity of it.
Base notes you have per kilometer, I guess a lot of notes for the co-drivers because there's many corners and not so many straights. But yeah, it can be fun. If you find the flow, it can be fun to drive.
One side of the road you have or like a cliff or a curb, or it can be anything, like just some water draining, so you just stay in the middle of the road, you don't go near that, there is no cut, and if you do, you might lose a tire or the whole axle. So that's the particular thing about Rally Japan.
The stages are really in the mountain. It's really twisty, narrow, quite dark because the trees are quite high and the sun really struggles to get through it. And so it's a really strange atmosphere. Then also the rain comes. There is not so much cuts, so it stays quite consistent for all the competitors. But the rain, when it comes, it can be really strongly, and you can have some aquaplan in some places, etc. It's a big challenge.
Also the time period we go there with lots of leaves, tricky road conditions, lots of humidity. We have had some snow in the past, so everything is possible in Japan.
Stages are really covered by the trees, and the trees get also some mushroom on the top of the road. When it's dry, the grip is quite okay, but as soon as you get the rain, then the rain can change quickly. It can be heavy rain, but also because the road are with some green on the top, it becomes really slippery, and this is difficult to see. It's difficult to understand, and the grip can become really low in some places and good in some others. It's always changing, difficult to read it. Quite dark, so difficult to see. Sometimes we use the lights even on the daylight because of the tree covering the stage. So yeah, the weather can be interesting.